Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertow, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Henny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC or Superposition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz. Welcome to Marantz Rantz.
Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. I think I'm getting sick. I don't know. I've been up all morning. I'm talking this morning early on a Twitter Spaces call, on another business call, conference call. But life is good. Life is good. I'm not complaining about much this week. How can I? But I'm going to tell you a couple things. One, good morning, Linda Real. I was trying to reach out to you. I was tied up. I wanted to talk to you on our pin to the chat, pin message. There we go. On our Discord. So Linda Real, just look for me on the voice channel every now and then. Whenever I'm not here, I don't know. Just look because I want you to join in. Maybe I'll text you and then I'll let you know. Eat a lemon, bro. I don't know what's going down. My shit. I've been sleeping all day. I'll figure it out. My God. All right, where do we start? First, let's go ahead and figure out, a couple things I want to do this week. So I know, let me know when Kyoto gets here. So I want to give away some NFTs this week. I know it's Thanksgiving. I'm going to be doing the Thanksgiving Day video coming up, but I want to reward you guys for showing up every day. So I have some NFTs to give away. The real DMT, you guys know who he is. He's the guy on the first song of the track, like whenever we start every day. He went ahead and sent me some NFTs. So I want to give them away. And let's check it out because I have not seen the video yet or really paid attention to this song. So let's go ahead and see what we got. So, all right, here we go. Let's see what we got. I'm going to give you these. I'm going to give these away for free. And let me make sure I'm ready for it, though. Let me see. Is it ready? Oh, it's not. There it is. Yeah. Boom. All right, so this is called The Ape Way. The real DMT came out with a track, and he wants to give it away to you guys. He gave me 100 copies to give to you guys. Let's check it out. It's an NFT, The Real DMT, actual content. Let's get it.
This is the Ape Way. This is the Ape Way. All of the Wall Street criminals better make way. We DRSing more every single payday, and Kenny's stressing more every single way. They organize crime to try to get in the Ape Way. The news lately is crazy as ever was. Them centralized exchanges over leverage. Orders unexecuted and never hit the blockchain. Tokenized stock on GameStop that stop game. Suppressed price by further and naked shorting. Suppressed information, paying off who's reporting. Paying off Andrew Sorkin, paying off politicians. Kenny the biggest GOP donor in existence. Hypocritic critic of the Democratic donors. They cannot divide and conquer GME shareholders. With common sense in the center, we can censor pretender. They trying to lend your shares, smelling like a hedge fund agenda. They bend the rules till it's broken. Don't own stock with a token to show collateral while swallowing crime. I hope you're choking with his fire. They were smoking in the racketeers, gloating while we DRS the floating. Your short position exploding. This is the Ape Way. All of the Wall Street criminals better make way. We DRS and more every single payday. Kenny's stressing more every single way. They organize crime to try to get in the Ape Way. All of the Wall Street criminals better make way. We DRS and more every single payday. Kenny's stressing more every single way. They organize crime to try to get in the Ape Way. Criminal mastermind mastermind of their own damn demise. When you look inside the balance sheet, like, oh, big surprise. Guess they didn't own the stock. I guess they traded IOUs. I guess whoever clicked, I agree on conditions are all screwed. I guess some centralized exchanges are prone to certain corruption in that market maker conflict of interest, certain destruction. No longer serving a function, they're only serving a gluttony. They naked short and profit from destroying U.S. companies. They pump and dump and publicly puppets like Jim Cramer. What dumbasses they went up against a planet full of gamers. We figured out all the hacks and found the counter to the cheating. We DRS and destroy the snake in our Garden of Eden. While we starving, they feeding. It's our energy. They stealing. Wounded planet gluttons feed upon, but apes are here for healing. No more defrauding the poor. Give us less and taking more. Apes all have the key to better future. Watch we open doors. This is the 8-way. All of the Wall Street criminals better make way. DRS and more every single payday. Candy stressing more every single way day. Organized crime to try to get in the 8's way. All of the Wall Street criminals better make way. DRS and more every single payday. Candy stressing more every single way day. Organized crime to try to get in the 8's way.
The point is, absolutely, this is critical. It's critical. This group of apes, as they call themselves, need to be proud of what they're doing. They need to grow and grow and grow, and it needs to grow internationally also, because this is not just a U.S. problem. This is a worldwide problem.
All right, guys. So there it is. That is the real DMT. That is the Ape Way. It is a music video via an NFT. I'm giving them away. I actually played that out of the GameStop marketplace, out of my wallet. If you go to my wallet today, guys, I have plenty of NFTs to give away, and I will be giving them away. I just haven't had time. I've been busy. Work is no joke, but I have a 3-day stretch, guys. Thanksgiving, Friday the day after, and Saturday. I will be off all 3 days. That means I'm going to be making content, creating content. I'll be here with you, and we'll do our best. I have all of the Pepperwood Salt skateboards. They're awesome. I love them. You guys know that. I haven't seen this one yet. I have to pay attention. It says the best in class, and it says a double barrel shotgun of truth. Marantz, got it. This one says GameStop. Crazy detail here. Bend the knee. Building a community of success. Well, thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to tell. I don't know how my man Pep has all the time in the world. Yeah, I do. He's retired. He's doing great. He has a whole collection of skateboards, and you guys just have to know what the hell's going on with them. Pay attention to them. And Kyoto has other ones to give away, like Marantz's crew here. This is one that actually names a lot of you guys. This is not everyone. He knows that. But he also says, there's a lot for us to do. So if you're out there in the crowd today and your name's on this list, just let me know. Kyoto has them. DM me. If you guys don't know the names on the list, I named it all one time. I'll do it again. Almo, Stacks, Kyoto, Ruben, Xbit, Sharon, Monster Buddy, Windy, Shows Gunner, something like that. Snacks, High Rider, Hot This Year, Raider Bro, Rocco, Rick James, Abe, Dizzy, Crouching Mallard, Tiger, you know who that is, 37 Rocco, Primal, Distro, Gizmo, 3D, RP, Bebasher, I don't know who, Tommy Tough Guy, You're Here, CKJ, Cellmate, iPad, Johnny Who, King David Cartel, Keith, E4C5, Wilbur Dodge, Ryan Cohen, GME, ETF, Abe, I Shelby, John Jar Binks, DB, Son of a Legend, B-Strat, Rico, Ralph, Brett, Binks, The Hedge Fund, the Marantz Rantz, Mini Market Makers, Many Roads delivered us to the same location, and we're here for a purpose. We're not leaving until our mission is complete. Well, there you go. I'm never leaving, so I don't know if my mission's ever going to be complete. I was listening to a lot of different things lately, and let's see. There's the market. GameStop back to $25. I love this. I don't know how long they'll be able to keep this price down here like this, but it's comical to me. And let's get some likes on the video. Sure. There's a strong foundation of people, Marantz. Yeah, I agree. We are, but I want to tell you guys something. A couple of things. One, I was watching a video, and it was Phil for real. He's so real. Hey, Philly was out there doing his shilly dance, and he was just saying, I'm never going to sell. He's very convinced that his AMC stock is going to go up. And I was like, listen to him. I was like, all right, man, this guy has conviction. He's going. And the part where he lost me was when he said, hey, by the way, on Tuesday, it's my birthday. And I was like, it's your birthday. Okay. And this dude's going to come out and he goes, yeah, I'm turning 37. And I was like, holy shit, Phil. You mean to tell me you're only 36 years old? And I'm not saying like I'm 4 years older. I honestly thought you were about like 47. I thought that in the history of seeing all of my friends that have ever been black, I'm just saying, they look young. You look old as shit, man. You look like I don't even know how black must crack. That's all I'm saying. And these are all puns of funny things that I've hung out with my friends before. But you tell me how, Elmo, you tell me, please. Hot this year, you tell me. Anybody tell me, please. How the hell is Phil for real only 36 years old? This fucking old. This dude looks so old. It's gross. Oh, man. I'm just blown away how this dude's 36. And by the way, he's 37 tomorrow, and that's just how old Ryan Cohen is. So that's my segue into Ryan Cohen. No, I don't know. This shit is crazy, bro. You tell me right now. Yeah, AMC sucks the life out of you. You ain't lying. I mean, shit, he looks terrible. Don't worry about the beginning of this show. If you guys don't know what the hell I'm talking about, don't worry. We're going to talk about Ryan Cohen in his interview. So there was an interview yesterday with Toast, the creative director, whoever, the founder of GMEDD. You know, I don't like the crew from GMEDD. I've never said that I do or I don't. You guys know I don't like the way they paint Ryan Cohen sometimes. But yet Ryan says, you know, they have a pulse on the community and they he likes reading the DD that they've done. The chances are he's probably never seen all the hip pieces they've done, right? Like in Twitter. But Toast hasn't done any. But, you know, I don't trust those guys. I don't trust Toast because Joe was on the NFT on the he did too much for me on the Netflix special and Hulu. It's like they're using this chance to exploit GameStop in a way to make a living. I mean, whatever. I mean, everyone's doing something, but I've donated money to their website. You guys know that. I'm a supporter of what they're doing in a way. It's just whenever I guess I can't like everything. Maybe I'm just being petty. All right, I'll stop being petty. I'm man enough to say that too. So it's okay. Ryan Cohen. Ryan Cohen did an interview, guys. It's 40 minutes long, and I watched it, and I was listening. The most important parts that I listened to was he's extremely vague on his tweets. He's asking everyone not to read too much into him. At the same time, saying pay attention to every detail. He's a normal guy. You know, he's cut from the same cloth. I mean, we're all the same age essentially, or in the 30s, 40s time frame, and he's just like, listen, guys, I love my company. I love the business. I'm doing the business best I can. But he didn't go into too much detail. Even his interview with Carl Icahn, he didn't talk about what they talked about. He said, I don't want to talk about that. But a lot of those questions were staged. That whole interview was chopped and edited. And I only say that, and this is with all respect to Ryan and GameStop and, of course, the GMEDD crowd, is I'm looking for something raw. I know that's what they gave us. They gave us these softball questions, and yes, they did go into some detail on some things. They addressed Bed Bath & Beyond and how it's just not a good investment, and that's why he sold. They weren't doing things the right way, and they weren't willing to do all the things that he wanted, but which is fine. He's okay with it. And he just said it like that. He said, yeah, you know. But we all know what launched 2 days ago. What launched was Teddy. Teddy launched, and Teddy just happens to be the same name as his father, which is Ted. And it's a website that he launched that's going to be selling pretty much everything Bed Bath & Beyond sells. That was pretty crazy. They sold a book set, though. And in the book set, there's so many codes and you know, innuendo talk in the books that people are trying to read into it. I'm just like, nah, you know, children's book is a children's book. There's some illustration there, too. But I'm invested in the greatest thing ever. Like, I know I am. It's just, I'm going to be the only guy to tell you, I guess. But, I mean, people are out here. You know, Always Sad But Truthful is a launch day creator on GameStop Marketplace. We've interviewed him on the channel. And Always Sad But Truthful hit me up yesterday in the DMs and was talking to me. And then he had a Spaces call this morning. Well, I was on the Twitter Spaces call this morning at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. And my time. I only slept like 3 hours. And we were we were talking about why GameStop's so great, and he was saying, yeah, plausible deniability. I totally agree with that, James. And he was saying that still would watch. Yeah, Rick James, I got you. He was saying that, like, you know, there's some DD out there that is showing that if the whole world is short, like Austin Tobit has said, and this is the biggest bubble you've ever seen. We were talking about like how it's actually happening. Like, how do you fake? Let's go to SBF first, and I'm gonna connect this all in a way. I hope it makes sense to you guys, because this is like what racks my brain. Like, how do you fake $1 billion? How do I have the luxury to say something's worth something? Like, you have to have two separate things. You have to have one company and one company, right? So I've got these two companies, and one company deems something worth 30 cents. The other company deems it worth $1. So this company's going to sell it for the $1. And this company can take it and sell it back for $2. This company's going to buy it for $2 and sell it back for $3. And this company's going to sell it back. And it's going to go 4. It's going to be 5. It's going to be 6. It's going to be 7. It's going to be 8. It's going to be 9. It's going to be 10. It's going to be 11. Do you get where I'm coming from yet? I'm going to explain it. What if you, the criminal, at this point, own both companies? And what if on the books you guys said this is worth such and such, and now it has an evaluation of an made-up number? That is what banks are doing with securities, the shorts, and cryptocurrency. All of it. They are trading it back and forth to each other, never really exchanging cash. This is what happens in FTX's case. They had a token, FTT. They developed this token, and they say, guess what? It's worth this much money. Then they sold it to Alameda, who is their brokerage, essentially. They're the other partner in the deal, which happens to be run by SBF's girlfriend. So Alameda gave it a value, and then they sold it back. Then they sold it back, and it just ratcheted back and forth until they had enough value in the token itself to get other people to buy in. It's a lie. It's a lie. And you can do that the whole way up. And once you leverage yourself, it's propping up a whole marketplace. In addition to the crypto market exchange, that is collateral for said securities. So this is before, guys, 2000, right? 2008, 2007, 2009, the housing market crashed. Everything that backed every dollar out there was mortgage-backed securities, right? And so everybody had MBSs, and they had all the money built into them. And when they found out they were worth nothing, they had to find a way to coverage and leverage and buy out. And a lot of people have theories on this, but that they never fully close out the shorts. So they leveraged it. And if you look at the growth of cryptocurrency, it was at that time in 2011, after the Dodd Act, the Franken-Dodd Act, whatever. After Obama brought that in, they developed cryptocurrency. And cryptocurrency is what has pushed the envelope here. So for the last 10 years, cryptocurrency has broken every evaluation possible because they've been selling it back and forth to each other, giving it a made-up value. And I know people don't know what I'm talking about per se, like in depth, but I have a feeling that this SBF and the FTX, oh God, trying to get all the letters right. FTX problem is that they just traded back and forth to each other. And they created $1 billion worth of something that didn't have any value. But because they both deemed it worth something, then they convinced the world to invest. And now you see what happens when they pull out, when someone pulls out. So it's fake. Kyoto does. I do. Yeah. You know my theory on crypto and MBSs. I kind of do. Yeah, I remember. Gensler, BlackRock, hedgies, the elite motherfuckers trying to steal people's money. Well, they're doing it. Yeah, and you know what's over there, what's sitting there is the reverse repo rate is sky high, right? It's trillions of dollars, and we try to tell you guys like that's where they're parking their money overnight because you can't park it on this market. But I want to read you something that kind of like makes sense to what it is. Okay. With leverage as the thread, if a crypto lender or exchange lends its customers' assets to a hedge fund like Three Arrows or Alameda, which then uses those assets to generate yield, they earn crypto interest and make potentially risky bets with that. That means that once they make one wrong bet, it's over. The world, a long time ago, back in 2000 to now, they have been partnering up all of the rich guys. And when I say rich guys, it's not... See, people think like rich guys are the investors, right? The rich guys are the inventors. The rich guys are the people who actually own the product and own the thing. The investors themselves, investors only make money when they pull out. They don't make money otherwise if you're going long. If you're going long, you have to sell at some point to get liquid. If you don't sell, well, then you never have money. It's just one of those things. So the only people really rich out here on this market are the shorters. Shorters have found a way to pounce on one company at a time. And they all gang up and they all go out there. And Carl Icahn, the activist investor, has found a way to battle from within. He says, I know what they're doing. They're infiltrating the boards. They're getting to the companies and they're gutting them from the inside out. They did this with Sony. Then they try to cripple them all the way down. They did it with Sears. They did it with Radio Shack. They did it with Circuit City. They did it with Blockbuster. They just go in and they gut you. And they had it all set up for GameStop to be that way. So everybody piles in on one thing. All these guys. So for the leverage that is the underlying creditor. So banks hold the bonds. The same banks that hold these bonds are the same individuals that are buying the shares to loan them out. It's like they're giving them the fuel to keep burning. And that's how they're doing this. This is why BlackRock owns like everything that's being shorted. BlackRock owns tons of shares. And Vanguard owns tons of shares because these guys figured out the game. They said, well, we're just going to short these companies and they're all going to fail. Every single company they've picked to knock down, they've knocked down. The only one they haven't knocked down is GameStop. They couldn't knock down GameStop, and they had it in the ground, and we reversed it on them. And now when you look at Ryan's like, if you heard Ryan's interview, he says, hey, Marantz, well, he didn't say, hey, Marantz. he was like, hey, guys, listen, there's going to be more transparency soon on the short. Does that mean that we're going to rock it soon? Does that mean this thing's going to come crumbling down? Listen, man, this guy can take a profit right now and get the hell out. He bought in at $12 a share on average. I think his average is like $12 a share. He has over 36 million shares. He didn't buy in for a crazy, but he has all his money up for grabs. The Piggly Wiggly. Who's winning the World Cup, Marantz? I'll go with Germany. That's what I'll go with. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Brazil. Never have been. But here's my point. When you have two companies that are trading value back and forth, creating value, that is a lie. And I think they figured it out because no cash actually ever changed hands. And what they did was they took out a line of credit on the new value of these FTT tokens. And then they went ahead and paraded around with that to say, well, there's no regulation that stops me from doing this. There's no oversight. SEC doesn't come investigate. We can keep this going. But the minute Voyager starts getting out, the minute all these guys start getting out, and I'm talking about BlockFi, $250 million is going to go under. Somebody's telling me right now this morning that Genesis is gone at $1 billion. They needed $1 billion. So, one second, guys. I got to do something. No, I'm good. I thought I did. So, everyone's telling you that these crypto companies are going to go under, and I'm telling you they're all holding each other up with the same amount of money, which is nothing. The $1 billion that they thought they had was fake. It's actually zero. This is why they only have $600,000 on the books, and not $1 billion. I mean, I don't think people know how bad it is. Have an evaluation of $32 billion based off of nothing. The original investment for FTX and FTT tokens to Alameda was essentially zero, because they're trying to prop up a price of FTT tokens to each other. And the minute they got it to a certain dollar amount, well, then they go ahead and unleash. Well, this is how much we have. This is the inventory. This is circulation of it. Now multiply that, and now you have a market cap. So the market cap's $3 billion because they've propped up this price out of nowhere. Now they take a line of credit out on that, and they punch it out to everybody. Well, here, I'm going to buy some of this for you. I'm going to buy some of that. I'll buy this company. But no one ever really looked at the books to say, how are you getting that value? So Fidelity or Webull have IOUs. They can also go bankrupt. Same thing as FTX, right? No, I don't think Fidelity can go bankrupt. I don't think Webull can, but not Fidelity's too big. Like, we're talking about way more money than anything. Like, these guys have enough to buy them out. So that was the difference. Just give me 1 second, guys, and I'll be right with you. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Wife comes first, bro. All right, here we go. Now, I'm going to read some of your chat so you guys understand. Yeah, Ronaldo, Messi, all that stuff you guys want to talk about. I don't care about any of these soccer teams. I don't even have it on right now, and I should. I do care about the U.S. playing Wales. I think it's tomorrow. It might be today. No, it's tomorrow. Guys, let me tell you something. I love soccer. I do. You guys know that. But nothing can get me going right now because I'm so tired from work. I am dead tired. It is an amazing thing to be busy and get ready for Thanksgiving right now. Wendy's is packed. That's all I can tell you. The longer the apes hold, it will expose the corruption. Halillionaire, I agree. I don't like the term apes. You know that. I know that you don't agree with my outlook, like on certain investments, but I think we can all agree on one thing. It's always been GameStop. It's never been not been GameStop. So I encourage everyone, buy whatever you guys want, like with conviction. But how could you sell? After the interview with Ryan last night and watching it, for me, what I was watching, I was just like, okay. So he didn't go into details like he's like, oh, I'll get in, I'll get out. Like, he didn't do that with GameStop. He's not selling right now, because I think the turnaround's still happening. I think he's well aware of it. So I'm just excited either way. But I'm happy you're here, Halillionaire, and Parasite, and Ed. Edward's here, man. I haven't seen Edward in a long time. How you doing, man? Qatar won the World Cup. I heard they changed it to that. No. He will not win it. Oh, U.S. plays next. That's awesome. So, can you give me some cash? I can't give you cash. Crypto is going to replace the dollar and the crypto token. No, you know what's crazy, guys? You guys got to remember stuff. Like, and this is what I saw an interview, and they like really told me something. because I had to go back to my advertising days. The way cryptocurrency has come onto the scene in the last 3 years, was like anything I've ever seen. They took over naming rights of companies. They're like in front of you. It's like a forced fed thing. It's not Coke. It's not McDonald's. It's not branding that way. Hell, GameStop has better recognition and branding than Crypto.com, than FTX. But they paid for it. These guys are paying for it everywhere, pushing it to you. I'm watching the World Cup right now, and I can see Crypto.com literally on the screen. Crypto.com, Budweiser, Kia, Adidas, Visa, Qatar Airways. And I can't see the other ones. I don't know what they all say. But, you guys are watching something? I don't know. I'm watching a game right now, Senegal and something else. I want to see Ryan's next interview with you. MVS. Couple of things. Ryan and them reached out and they did an interview, which is cool. Kind of gave everybody a calm feeling. But that interview was scripted, and I'm not against anybody. I don't do scripted interviews. I'm not trades. I'm not going to do a Adam Aaron puff piece. And I've had numerous people reach out to me, and you probably don't know this part, but numerous people have reached out to me and asked me to promote certain things and talk about certain things on the channel. Hey, Marantz, let's talk about this. Let's go do this. And I steer away from whatever they're doing because I don't want to associate myself with anything that I don't know enough about. So people approach me all the time, dude. And I just like, nah. And it could be stunt growth of whatever we're doing, but nope, I'm not going to do it. Qatar got wrecked. Oh, that's what we're talking about? The offside goal? Yeah, that was bullshit too at the beginning of the game, but I saw it. It was offside by like a shoestring. I can't even tell you. It was dumb. But this game just started, the Netherlands and Senegal. Give me Senegal. It's halftime right now. I don't know who's going to win. Oh, Netherlands are good, aren't they? I don't know. I don't pay attention. Generational. Poland versus Mexico tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Give me Mexico all day on that one. What the F is Big Sky? Okay, good thing. Okay, here comes the big brain theory stuff. BSKY. You get your KY? Yeah, we'll talk about the Cowboys in a minute. All right, guys. So we're going to go look at a stock really quick. And I'll leave this one up on the screen. It's fine. So that's GameStop. And then we'll look at one of my other ones that I love. It is the Big Sky Partners Group. Big Sky Growth. Okay. So this is Big Sky Growth here. That's the minute chart. It went up 50 cents. But if we go up on the daily chart. Okay. So this is a SPAC company. And I don't know who they're partnered up with. But if you look at what happened, somebody bought in huge on that day, which was like 2 days ago. And I brought this up to people. I said, hey, this is wild because Mark Vadden is the one who's in this company. And he's the actual like president of Big Sky Growth. I don't know if Big Sky Growth is one person, like the way Ryan Cohen Ventures is. They asked him in the interview, they said, well, who's RC Ventures? He's like, you're looking at him. Okay, well, Big Sky Ventures is, Big Sky Growth, I should say, is Mark Vadden. So if Mark Vadden is partnering up with Teddy, hey, I'm going down this rabbit hole on my own, guys. You don't have to go with me. Trust me. I did this the other day. Don't call me the Kais Malej of Teddy or anything like that. But I think the fact that Teddy got announced and everyone's talking about it, that would be the idea that they're not going to deal with Bed Bath & Beyond. I don't know if anybody wants to tell Kais Malej, but he needs to know because it doesn't look like it's happening that way. If Carl Icahn is getting involved with Big Sky, but this was all the big movement you see there. Could it be them connecting with? I don't know. How you doing, The Real DMT? I opened up the show with 2 of your songs, bro. Appreciate you. I played, obviously, the demo track that you did for me, but then I got the Ape one, the Ape Way, and we're going to be giving those away in our Discord for free. So, a fire song, like always. I'm more impressed. Yeah, but I'm not impressed with the song. Can I just tell you that, Real DMT? Like, this is all the disrespect in the world to you. I don't give a shit what you're rapping about. I'm going to tell you something, bro. Your video editing skills and how you get the words to appear on the screen at the same time, that's the under-respected part. Remember, I make content for a living. I'm just like, this dude edits these videos to be right on cue with whatever the hell he's saying. So I think you need more credit for your videos. And then the pictures you use to like have them come. I don't know how you do it. And at the speed and the cadence, and people don't know what you're doing, bro. It's so good. But thank you. Appreciate you. And if it's not you, yeah, a lot of work goes into selecting the images. Yeah, I just don't know how you do it, bro. But I respect it. And that's the fam right there. That's the brother right there. Dan, TD, The Real DMT, getting it. I got a surprise for you guys coming up. A big surprise. It probably won't be. You guys want to mark the date? I can tell you the date. I think I can. A surprise for you guys. Let's just go with December 19th, my daughter's birthday. So we'll go December 19th. Don't forget that date. Okay? So if it goes through, round of applause for the video edits, yo. Yeah, tell me about it. That's my brother right there. Real DMT. I whooped my ass on Gods Unchained. He whooped my ass so bad on Gods Unchained, I went back to TFT. I said, I can't be here. Anybody check out my my TFT? I've made a video about that. Guys, I put up a lot of shorts. GameStop. YouTube was emailed me about putting up more shorts. So I said, okay, I got videos. So I went ahead and put up some more short videos. And they're called YouTube short videos, the shorts. So that's the route I'm going with that, but it's never going to take away from the live stream I do, never going to take away from the update videos I do. I'm just putting out more shorts. So I hope you guys like them, and I respect that. Everybody, thank you for the love. Can't stop, won't stop. GameStop, you know what it is. We're doing great, and I'm very excited about what's coming down for us. You guys know that I have an earnings call in about 3 weeks from now. It has not been announced yet, but when it does get announced, I'm waiting for the earnings call that Ryan Cohen wants to hang out and talk. Not that he needs to. He shouldn't do it. Just when it does happen, it's going to be fun. But for me personally, I know what I'm looking at. I told you guys about the increase in inventory for this quarter would be the offset. That's it. So it just depends how much they did. They did 156 million last quarter, 158, 156, somewhere in that range. That's how much they spent on inventory last quarter. This quarter, hopefully they spent more because you got to get ready for Black Friday and you got to get ready for everything else, Cyber Week, and they almost scored right now and they still didn't get it in. So come on over to some Halo and get it. Get smoked, son. Yeah, I mean, I have Halo. I have it. I have the control. I just haven't done anything in a while. And John Jar, how you doing, man? Appreciate you. Yeah, December 19th. Let's pay attention to that day. And then when it happens, if it happens before then I'll talk to you guys. Okay? There's a possibility that it could happen before then, but we'll go with my daughter. We'll just call it my daughter's birthday. And if I get the gift that I want for you guys, then I can give it away. So we'll go that way. Hey, what's going on, Willie Bubble? How we doing, man? Shout out to my pops. Doing it big. Doing the best we can. Thanksgiving's coming up, guys. I hope you guys have your friends and family coming over. I do. And everyone's coming to my house like always. That's just how we do it. And we'll have the music. We'll have the food. Lord knows I don't eat Thanksgiving Day food. I hate it. There's not a single Thanksgiving Day dish that I like. But my wife makes a traditional Mexican style Thanksgiving for me only. Like everybody else gets turkey and green bean casserole and mac and cheese, and not me. I'm waiting for like my tamales and all my other add-ons, my rice, my beans, all my stuff. just because I hate Thanksgiving. The only thing I like about Thanksgiving is playing football. Yeah, Francis, I was talking about that interview, the Ryan Cohen interview with GMEDD. He was pretty easy. He was talking about the tweets and giving them detail and explaining how they're just too analyzed and he's not running it that way. But I don't pay attention to that much. I was more listening to the way he sees the business going. Like, what are the difficulties? What is he up against? And how much more do we have to go? Like, how much longer do we have to do this? And I'm going to do this forever, right? So it doesn't matter. I just want to make sure I explain it to you guys. Like, hey, are you really ready for this? Like, this guy, he's going to stay in it for now. I mean, he committed himself to a long-term commitment when he took chairman of the board. And he said he couldn't be the CEO of GameStop because it would have been too much for him. Because he knows the way he works. Chewy was so hard to make it work and make it real. Yeah, this is a legacy. So, legacy play. But there's gamers every day, and they're all they're very needy. It's a different world. Gamers and pet lovers, you would think they go hand in hand, but it's totally different in a way. Because some gamers are just finical. Like, they're finicky. They're ridiculous. I've talked to some gamers and I just can't stand them. And because they're just assholes, or they're like really jaded by the fact that GameStop won't give them full value for their product, which has always blown me away. Why do you want full value for your product? Like, that's crazy. This is not a renter center. Like, this is not a Costco. You don't get to just buy shit and take it back and get full value. Like, people don't run businesses. You can't run a business that way. You can try, but then you got to charge a fee to shop. Marantz will agree with me. I don't know what the hell you said. I like Brussels when done just right. Are you talking about Brussels sprouts? Brussels sprouts are great. I do like them. No, I do not agree with you, Kyoto. I actually eat them with bacon bits. Little pieces of, I eat them with bacon. But I'm a big asparagus guy. 100% on your Thanksgiving Day meal choice. Yeah, there's a lot more to it than that. I mean, there's barbacoa, there's mole, there's everything. I am not doing the other shit. No way. I'll pass, right? Guys, these guys all try to tell me the same thing. This cranberry sauce and this ham, my spiral ham, and my turkey and my stuffing. And I'm just like, you're gross. There's nothing. They all taste the same to me. And turkey has no taste. You can't tell me any different. Oh, I'm going to fry my turkey. I'm going to dip it this year in peanut oil. Get you and your peanut oil the hell out of here. I ain't got time for that shit. Give me some real food. I swear to goodness, guys, I'll go get McDonald's before I eat turkey dinner. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. I don't even like turkey sandwiches. All right, anyway. You haven't had sprouts done right then, Kyoto. Yeah, I agree. I like Brussels sprouts. I do. They're great. I had some good ones the other day. Okay, yeah. The interview, sure. I mean, there's so many bits and pieces to it. I thought about breaking it down and being like quote for quote, listen to what he said here, and look at this. And then I said to myself, what for? Like, it doesn't matter. You guys watched it. My thoughts on it are a little different than yours because I'm me, but I don't want to push my agenda onto you guys. Like, they didn't ask the questions that I would have asked. I would just say it that way. Because I would dial down and I would drill down. Like, without a doubt. And I would even ask him, okay, the first question I ask him, why haven't you tweeted? Are you in a quiet period because you're acquiring something via, such and such company? Like, I would have had it all mapped out that way. Just to, really pinpoint him on shit. It's not that, I'm against Ryan. I love Ryan. Are you kidding? I support him. I just want to know, if you're going to be that investigative journalist, then do it. Ask. But if you're just there to just put the mic up and we're going to go over every tweet you ever done. Okay, so what was going on with this? So I was thinking, was I right? Was this? It's like, why are we analyzing his tweets at all? I don't care. I don't care about anybody's tweets. Elon Musk tweets. They don't have nothing to do with me. Everything, the things that has to do with me are the fundamentals of the company. Hey, Ryan, let me ask you something. How do you feel, about selling multiple products that are outside of GameStop's traditional footprint? I want to know how, like, why did you start selling Ring doorbells? Why did you start selling this or that? Like, do you get a better rate? Do you get a better price? How about your fulfillment centers? Like, what is the plan? How many do we really have? What is the plan on, our lease agreements? We have 1,400 lease agreements coming up due next month. Like, what's the plan? Or next year, I'm sorry. Are we going to renew all of them? Are we going to short? Are we going to get rid of some of the brick and mortar footprint of it? Like, I would have did all this. What was the idea of RSUs versus pay increases? And don't you feel like your stock's going to be worth a whole lot more anytime soon? You're offering these guys $25 shares of something that goes down in value over year after last year. So what would be the benefit of them holding shares in the company if the value's gone down 60% or 40% from, this calendar year? Like, a lot of things like that would be like, well, yeah, like, you tell me what's valuable, because I know why I would hold GameStop shares. I know about the moon. I know what the value is going to be. I know the direction of the company. But why is it that no one talks about it in detail out loud? No one talks about what's not seen. They all want to talk about, covering and shorts and whatever it means. So it didn't make sense to me on that end, but it definitely would have been that way. Yo, stopping by for lunch. I really appreciate that. I really do. Asparagus is good. Yeah, Team Sprouts. Yeah, I'm really skeptical to eat anything Beats and Hometown Brew does, because he actually eats the food from the ground, like literally from the ground. Like, he don't wash it, he don't do shit. He's just one of those nomads type dudes. But that's just it. I'm all about the mashed potatoes and gravy. I like a mean gravy. All gravy tastes the same to me. I've never had good, well, then I must have never had good gravy, because mashed potatoes taste the same to me, except whenever I go to, like, Ruth Chris. There's always a good restaurant like mashed potatoes like that, but I don't go out of my way. Green bean casserole is horrible. Yeah, don't tell my sister-in-law that. She's on her way. She's on her way with the green bean casserole. Like, because my wife put it out there, right? My wife puts out this thing, and so my pops will be over. He'll be DJing, doing the thing. We have everybody there. It's like 3 people's birthday parties for the month of November. So everybody wants to celebrate that. In addition, watching the Cowboys whoop that ass on the Giants. Get it right, Gabe. It's coming. And we're going to talk about the Cowboys in a minute. But so all this shit's going down, right? And well, we're going to be at the house. It's going to be real. But I'll tell you right now, my wife goes, hey, everybody bring a dish, whatever. If you're asked to bring drinks and ice, just know you can't cook for shit. Like, people know you're a terrible cook. Like, I didn't know this. So, like, when I was growing up, well, mind you, my mom's not a terrible cook. You know what my mom is? My mom's great at breakfast. My mom and my dad have perfected, in my lifetime, breakfast. Holy shit, bros. The best breakfast in the world is my mom and my dad. Like, whatever they're making. But they can't cook beyond that. They might make a meal here and there, but no. When I found out what cooking was when I got around my wife, and my wife started cooking meals, and I was like, shit. There's a reason why I gained since I met my wife. I'm probably up 50 pounds, bros. I am not joking. 50 pounds, and you can't get it back. I've tried. I can't. And I always say, I'm gonna go work out. I'm gonna do a keto diet. I'm gonna do this diet. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start running. It doesn't matter. It does not matter, because you sit me down and that food gets in front of me. You know when your food's good? When people put in orders. Like, I've had my mom and my dad do this. They go like this, hey, can you tell, because my wife will be free for the night. And they'll be like, hey, can you tell her to make us some enchiladas? We'll go buy the ingredients and we'll drop them off. That's when, because like, we used to do it to my Thea. We'd be like, my aunt. I would be like, hey, hey, Thea, can you make me some tamales? I'll buy the meat. I'll buy everything you need. Just, can you do it? She'd be like, yeah, go ahead, bring it on over. So there I am, buying shit that I ain't cooking. But it's the same way. If you get invited over to a party and they say, oh, can you bring the chips and the drinks? So growing up, that was my point. My mom and dad, we used to go to parties, and they would always be like, hey, can you just bring the drinks? Because they didn't want my mom cooking, bro. I'm telling you right now, my mom can cook breakfast like nobody's business. I'm talking about everything. The chorizo, the eggs, the papas, everything she does is great on breakfast. Other than breakfast, I ain't eating it. I'm like, all right, whatever. Go get me a frozen burrito before I do that shit. I'm just letting you know. I think they make like one good meal, my pops. I think it's like green beans and meat or something. I don't remember. But I don't want none of these nasty pork chops. I don't want none of that shit. Don't want the rice. No, oh no. I won't eat. You want me to lose some weight? Let me go move in with my dad. That's probably why Rico's all in shape, showing off, running around with muscles, because he had to live with my dad, and all they're eating is breakfast. That's all they're eating. Anyway, got to get on the Cajun injected deep fried turkey, Marantz. That sounds really good, RP. I'm down with Cajun anything. I like spice with it. Run it back, Francis. Speed at 1.75. You can do that. Cowboys lit up the Vikings. Oh, Scott Paulin, let me tell you. Woo! Woo! Hey, I had to go to work yesterday, but before I went to work, not only did I struggle to get through the morning games, oh, they were terrible, but when that Cowboy game came on, you guys can't tell me, oh, baby, almost scored. You guys can't tell me shit. Them Cowboys, number one defense in the league, I've been saying it all year, they took the 8-1 Vikings at home, and they did that work. They ran the ball like they're supposed to. The defense is ridiculous. Micah Parsons had 2 sacks and a forced fumble. They looked great. I couldn't be more happy. And my fantasy football team, for all you shit talkers, not only am I first place in our fantasy league for the Marantz Rantz channel, not only have I been in first all year, I think it was Abe who said, oh, Marantz, you don't score no points or whatever. Not only did I score the most points last week, I scored even more points this week. I'm at 170, and I still have a kicker to go. Probably going to score 180 points this week. And I even missed some points on the bench. Man, you guys are trash. Let me know. Wake me up. But there you go. And let me go ahead and scroll down. Brussels sprouts with balsamic vinegar, reduction glaze, chef's kiss. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about, Abe. But I just eat them. Ryan Cohen, just like that, just thought he would be. Sure, he'd be a frog, bro. That's what he said. He goes, why'd you put an ice cream cone? Oh, because we went to go get the best ice cream for the best value at $1.41 a cone at McDonald's. I just wanted to highlight that. Okay, good job. Try making them with coconut oil and maple syrup, and they get a little soft and crisp. What the hell? Bro, that's the most feminine dish I've ever heard you talk about, real DMT. I swear to you. You know how, like, dudes, first off, I hate dudes who talk about, like, what they grill all weekend. I can't stand that. I mean, I got a buddy of mine. I love him. I love him to death. Every time he says, I was cooking, I was grilling this steak, and I put this and I did this at this temperature and this, and then when we got, and I'm just like, bro, I ain't trying to hear all that shit, because I don't do it. And I don't care to do it. Seen your short video. What happened with the alarms go off? Glad you're okay. West Wind, my video about the alarms going off. So I was in my backyard cutting the grass, and then somewhere in there I was like, yo, I got to go to the bathroom. And I went and I sat down, and the minute I sat down, holy shit, everything in the house went off. The whole house went off. And I've got a pretty nice sized house, and it was so loud. I didn't know that we had like 7, 15, I don't even know how many alarms. I got so many alarms. Well, I have motion sensor detectors like in the corners. So I have the security there. So I thought those were going off. I was like, is this the house alarm? It's so damn loud. But then it was, I guess, whenever you're hardwired in on a smoke alarm, that after it goes off, they eventually send a signal to all of them. So if you're missing a battery in your in one of your smoke alarms, and it goes off, or the battery's dead, right, and it starts going off, just to tell you it's going off. And if that triggers off, it'll eventually set off everything in your house. I didn't know I was outside. But according to my son, who was gaming with his headphones on, he's like, I didn't hear it, Dad. He didn't hear it till he heard them all. And by that time, the dogs and the cats were going crazy. And I had to literally go get my 10-foot ladder. I have a 10-foot ladder. I had to go grab that from outside, bring it in, and I had to start going through because I got 15-foot ceilings in some rooms. I got 10 and 15, depends. So I'm up here doing some bullshit, trying to get this stuff out, and my ears were ringing the whole time. So I thought it was a ghost. I didn't know what was going on. I was nervous because I was like, where's the fire? I was looking for the fire. And then I was looking for, carbon monoxide leaks. I was looking for everything, bro. I was up in the attic. It didn't matter. I was looking at everything. In the walk with some slap yo mama and bacon bits. Sure. DMT knows what's up. Anytime you guys start talking about he knows what's up. No honey, garlic, glazed little, I don't even know what the hell, bro. My wife cooks with like 3 things. I'll tell you right now. Pepper, salt, or just like 4 things. Garlic salt and cumin. That's what she like her spices and stuff. That's what she cooks with. I had never even heard of cumin till I met her. And I was like, why is your taco meat so good? Because, my parents make like bland. They don't cook. She's like, oh, well, you can do this, you can do that. And then you put the chili in there and you do that. And I was just like, huh, your shit is good. It's greasy as hell. I mean, I'm like, it's all over my chin, but you know what it is. Anyway, back to you guys. I'm still going through it. Duck gumbo. Nah, Keith. No, I don't deal with ducks. That's not me. I've had duck and it just, I don't like the texture. I don't like the texture in my mouth. It's just not for me. But there you go. Man, this sickness is really hitting me hard right now. That's because Ryan Cohen's team wrote the questions. Yeah, I figured that much, the real DMT. I know they just kept it fun and light. Objective journalism is endangered, if not extinct. Well, I'm still here, so it's not extinct. The Marantz and Ryan interview would be epic. Sure, Wendy. One day. I don't know. I was like, okay, whatever. I'll watch this thing, and I watch it, and I love hearing Ryan talk because you get a little bit into his mind sometimes. Analyzing tweets is sometimes fun. Okay, Major Tom, Major Fudd. Darth, that is so true. I want to see Adam Aaron interview Marantz. Yo, I'm down with that one. Like a job interview. Should I go apply for him? I'll do that. That would get spicy. I'll be like, yeah, excuse me. So what makes me want to work for you? You don't work. I would have asked Ryan if he has any more stories he can tell about his dad and how his dad ran his business. Well, he did talk about that a little bit. The video was pre-scripted to the point. The purpose was to soften the negative impact of Bed Bath & Beyond scandal and to secure future financing from other sources. Jamie is fixing to do something even bigger. I like that. I like that a lot. I won't ever see me say nothing wrong on that, Ruben. So that's a good analysis of it. I eat dirt, bro. Oh, don't I know it, bro? Grains of sand in your food. Ape is at $1.25. Holy shit. I haven't even gone over there, guys. Let's go look at AMC. AMC is at $7 still? It is. It's holding tight, baby. It's getting there. Looking good. 705 today. Oh, when do you think they're going to believe me? When do you think these guys are going to believe me? Oh, my God. 124. Guys, this thing is worth nothing. And, like, people are buying it at $1.25. Like, who's going to buy that? I could never. All right, AMC. Let's look at AMC. 10 million shares. That is minimal volume, guys. That is 2% of the volume. That is great. GameStop, 2 million. Not even 1%. So, yeah, I mean, this is going to be a great day. Low volume. I think if it had more volume, start going down. Not even gravy, Marantz. Marantz buying puts on Boston Market. I don't even know what the hell Boston Market is, bro. I never even gone. I'm telling you right now. Green bean casserole is trash. Okay, well, there you go. I'm just waking up. 1 sec. Xbit, I hear you, man. Hey, my Cowboys just waking up. Oh, this guy better score. Oh, my God. What a great save. What a great save. I don't know who. Damn, the dude, the goalie from the Netherlands. My God. What a great save. Maybe am I on a delay? This has to be live, right? Oh, my God. Bro, he can't believe it. Did he block it with his face? Oh, he punched it out. Okay. Bro, these soccer players are real. I'm telling you how hard soccer is. And, like, I know who's good at soccer and who's not. Can I give you an example? So, I'm not a soccer player. And I'm not good. But I can play. There's a big difference because well, back in the day, I used to be fast and I was athletic. And I was like, I'll just play defense. They can't get past me. Tell one little dude went out there looking like Messi from South Korea. He was amazing. And he just ran through everybody. Like, I never seen anything like it in my life. It was like me playing football. This guy was just crazy good. He scored like 10 goals. Fast as shit. Could run with the ball, everything. And I was like saying to myself, that's a professional. That dude's a professional soccer player. And they're like, no, he didn't even make the damn, he barely made the little high school team in Korea. That's how good these people are at soccer. I don't think you can talk about those except maybe the marketplace. That's going to be tough. It's going to be tough about what they can talk about, what they can't talk about. But the interview was cool, but disappointing. No questions about the DTCC, the split dividend. No questions about the GameStop NFT marketplace. Come on now. Yeah, there's a lot they could have talked about. I agree with that. But you know what? We take what we can get. For the most part, I can't stand casseroles. Guess Rachel's got to go. There's an enchilada casserole that my wife does that's pretty phenomenal, honestly. Moaz party to be hosted by the DMT. I don't know. DMT is he's in what I would call the hood of America. He's in New York and New Jersey, somewhere over there in the Northeast. I'm good. I ain't going that way. You couldn't pay me to go over there. That's so real. You can't cook. Bring drinks. Chips. I got an uncle who every party did come. Oh, I got the chips. Where it's like, really, bro? He'll show up and then you got the chips, right? So we got like 10. I have 12 aunts and uncles on my dad's side. There was 12 of them total. Not all of them show up to every party, but whenever you'd have the party, this fool would show up with one bag of chips. One bag of chips. I'm not even the aunt or uncle. I'm a nephew. And I would show up with cases of drinks because I was old enough, or if I, whatever. I don't even care. These dudes are ridiculous. One bag of chips for like, I don't know, 50 people. I'll bring the veggie and dip platter that I bought at the grocery store on my way. But ridiculous. You guys are too much for me. Giants about to ruin Marantz's appetite on Thanksgiving. How, Abe? Did the Giants lose? They just lost too. Trash. Curious as the amount of GME shares people own in this chat. Reply with X amounts. A lot. MVS. A lot. I know a guy with, I can't even tell you how many. Too many. Tell me more, DMT. Tell me more. What is this, Stex? I don't cook anything. I'm about convenience, so I offer to bring napkins. Well, that's cool. We need napkins. Bring some plates, bring some napkins, some forks, some cups. I'm okay with that. Between the wife and I, we have thousands. Can't wait for the Moaz party. I'll be there. Yes. The Giants are trash, bro. Didn't we beat the shit out of them already? We're ridiculous. Rant's got to check out the new DD. I don't know who that is. He got into detail about the paid YouTube shills. Oh, well, let me go ahead and write that down. I think I've seen something with this guy's name, but I got to check it for sure. I read a lot. I see a lot of videos. A lot of people send me shit. I think I saw that one, Scott. Now that you're saying it that way, it always, there you go. I'll bring the paper plates and cutlery. Okay. I could do a dope gravy tutorial. Maybe I should make it into a music video. Give me credit. Give me credit, real DMT. Give me credit, Dan. Tell me it came from the channel. That's it. Beats by Hometown Brew. Nice, bro. Power to the players. I'll bring the, what is that? And the tree? Oh, is that the Henny and the trees? Never mind. I know exactly what you're talking about. Nonsense. There's a few whales that surf the chat in here. Beats will tell you. Beats will tell you. Blank X holder on my Robinhood Fidelity. Wife has 12 on a Robinhood. Wife is beast, bro. 12. That's cool. I got a coworker with 12 shares. And to the guy who said I hold none, really? What's good, fam? Jamming out at work. Well, I'm happy, man. I'm happy you're here. Hi, Ryder. I miss you, man. Darth, what you drinking today? I don't even know. Sound like the league is rigged. The NFL's rigged? No. But my TFT, boom. That's why I want to go already. I already want to leave right now. My TFT is on point, baby. I figured this shit out. Points against, you have the lowest points allowed. Oh, bro, don't worry. Abe, you're a hater, bro. Nothing yet, Ruse, but I'll probably hear the 12-year Tullamore Dew, whatever the hell that is. Tullamore. Oh, you're talking about the Scotch whiskey? Yeah, Tullamore Dew. Nah, I'm good, bro. You had pick 17, Marantz. You were chosen to win. I don't even know what to tell you, man. Save it for the sommelier today. Too late for that ish, but dude, I don't even know. Brussels sprouts with melted Parmesan cheese and mozzarella is the only way. I don't even know what the hell you guys are talking about right now. I don't know all the cheeses. I do, but no. Bitcoin's back under 15, under 16. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for it to come all the way down. I think it will. I think it will. I might be the only one who thinks it will, but I'm not the only one. Look, oh yeah. Bitcoin, figure it out. We'll leave you right there, Bitcoin. Juice all over my chin. Yeah, you know what I meant, Abe. You know, see, Abe has a mind like mine, bro. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Coming, what was that? Human good South Texas flavor. Bro, I don't want to tell you what you wrote, Ruben, but that wasn't cumin, bro. I know it is cumin, but that's not the way I was reading it. I read that coming good. Oh, bro, coming. No. GME gonna announce earnings release date soon. They have to. Well, seafood gumbo might work for you. Yeah, it would. Seafood gumbo will work for me. I've had it. Is it jambalaya? I don't even know what the hell that is too, but a Cajun jambalaya is something. At CPK, California Pizza Kitchen. It's amazing. Marantz would ask Ryan Cohen if he tossed dude off the balcony. Yo, Alma, that's too soon. Grilled some zucchini and olive oil and some S&P sparkle. What the hell is sprinkle on some Parmesan chef cheese? Hold on. Beats, why is it that you're always eating something like in olive oil or like, nah, bro, I just cook with manteca. Do you know what manteca is? That's all I do. Manteca is what you put. Man, manteca has so many so many things you could do with it. So manteca is lard, guys. Just flat out lard. It's the reason why nobody in my family's ever lived past 79, because my grandma used to make flour tortillas every morning with manteca, just a handful of it. Shit's great. But another thing you can do with it is you can slap it on your legs and your legs won't rub together. Like they'll slide. And why do you want to do that? Well, when you're a baby in a Mexican household, just so people know, this is like the shit. Like my grandma taught all the kids how to walk. Every single baby. My grandma taught us how to walk if you didn't know how to walk. So what she would do is she would get a sheet, and they call it in Mexico, you know, in Spanish, they call it a sábana. They put the sheet and they put it around your arms. They put it underneath your arms. So you're like propped up like this, like a baby. They'll post it up like this. So she would put a sheet like and hold you up. And you're just like all propped up like this. And then she would lather your legs with manteca, with the lard. So they would like be smooth. So you wouldn't have friction when you're trying to walk. And then she would walk you around the house like this. And your little feet would just start getting better at it. And you would have no friction in your thighs. So if you're like a fat baby, which most babies are fat, you would learn how to walk so fast. And you'd be running around the whole goddamn house. Thanks, Grandma. Old school tricks, bro. I can't even explain it to you guys. The woman had remedies. The woman was the shit. But there you go. My girlfriend was handing out ape shares to trick-or-treaters. Parasite, that's actually pretty good. To answer all of our questions in regards to GME plan ahead is in the book of Teddy's. Oh man, I know. I heard it's all in Teddy. It's like the Da Vinci Code. Yeah, I heard people reading it, or reading all the headlines as far as what's in the books. Ape is cheaper than candy. That's why our house got egged. Yo, you guys are ridiculous. Boston Market is great. We order that every year for my in-laws. I have no idea what the hell it is. I don't have one out here. AMC to the tomb, Raider Bro, how you doing? I was about to type the same thing. Woo. Kitchen Life, let's get a face swap for the Book of Eli and name it the Book of Teddy. Enchilada casserole, something I would eat. Yes, you would. And my wife makes it and it's spicy and it has the real shit. Was it a Costco-sized bag of yeast? I don't even know what the hell that means. Did they sell yeast at those super places like that? Paid Chills DD incoming? I mean, I think I've seen it. Of course, bro. Giants fan here, but I'm worried about Thanksgiving. They got a lot of injuries. Yeah, they're going to have more. You guys smell funny. Okay. Stacks and I were weird cousins that go out and walk immediately after we finish eating and come back with red eyes. Oh, my God. First off, that'd never be me. But, yeah. I know the dudes who gotta go for a walk. Oh, is he gonna score? Oh my God, there's the score. There it is. Netherlands. That was a good ass score, bro. I just said it right now. Is he gonna score? He kicked it across the goalie's face, and the dude came flying in for a headbutt. There you go, Netherlands doing it, baby. 1-0 at the 84th minute, right before the game ends, bro. They score. All the AMC influencers are now crypto influencers. That's crazy. Oh, we're gonna have that talk. All right, Terra Bull, these nuts. Bad Bunny 808, Terra Bull 808. A OnlyFans chick who charges $25 a subscriber. How do I know? Did my research. No. Oh, he's offsides, bro. He's offsides. I don't know about this new technology. They better catch it. It looks offsides to me. No, we're gonna find out right now. Damn, he hit it off the back of his head. He didn't even hit it with the front of his head. He just put his head on it just enough. These dudes are too talented, bro. I don't know how you time that. I could run and jump and time it with my head. I don't know how I could. Oh, they counted it. They didn't even check if he was offside. Wow. It's crazy. Anyway. Yeah, so your girl Tara. She's now on a crypto run. She's apparently she's an Elon Musk activist. She found out that if she just includes Elon Musk's tagline on every tweet, she's going to get interaction. So she got 20,000 subscribers last week. More. She's over 100,000 now, and it was all because she was getting into Spaces calls about cryptocurrency, which she's like, oh, I'm an advocate for crypto. I'm an advocate for NFTs and whatever the hell she put on there. And I just ask you, how much crypto does she own? Show me the wallet. Show me what you're using and how you're on-ramping and off-ramping. And if you believe in DeFi, then let me know. Just tell me. That's all I'm asking. So, ooh, they almost just scored. Holy shit. But yeah, it's ridiculous. She'll get... People like this get exposed all the time because eventually they're going to get into a conversation where they can't talk, and it'll all come to an end one day. But I don't worry about it. All the AMC influencers are going to get sure. Gold. You see, I'm not the only one watching the damn game. So are you guys. That's cool. Baby Lard Magic. Sure. I love how the soccer players act hurt better than the NBA players. Yo, no, soccer player injuries are absolutely gross. Pepper hit it right on the money with his tweet. Pepper with Salt was like, yo, I don't believe it. I don't even like soccer. Listen, I love soccer. I can't stand when they lay down and they fake an injury. Like it's absolutely ridiculous what they do and why they do it. But it's almost like fighting in hockey. It's part of the game, I guess. It has no purpose, but it's the same way for me. Oh, here we go. They're gonna score. Man, these guys are desperate to score, and it's not gonna work. You can't do it that way. Down 7% on 2 million shares today. Yep, that's GME. Yeah, it's not real. It's not real. So dramatic, like they got shot and then all of a sudden they good. Oh, bro, I've seen them get carted off and then come running back. Funny hearing Yanks giving commentary on football. Yeah, okay. I got your Yank right here. I'm watching it right now. Oh, here we go. He's breaking out in the free. Netherlands. Oh, no, that's a good tackle. There you go. Keep going. Listen, I'm not a fan of the Dutch, so that's why Netherlands doesn't get any love from me. But I'm just amazed at how big these guys' legs are. They're thick, they're strong, they can do it all. They're I don't care. You can clip that. All right. Oh man. See what else I have. Dramatic like this. Yeah, goal. NFT GameStop NFT reopening the creator application process is huge going forward. We need to see more AAA developers, IPs signing on which will ultimately be the rocket. Yeah, I guess. I'm down with it all. Funny hearing, there you go. I'm already past that part. Zidane headbutt. Dude, that was like 3 World Cups ago, where he headbutted the dude in the chest. Headshot into the score bag, touchdown. I have no idea what the hell you're saying, bro. I have no idea what the hell all that was. Isn't that crazy though? Yeah, go hang out, Stacks. But how I knew what the hell the headbutt was? Like, how do I know this stuff? Olan Smith, hello there. Since GameStop has gone below $27, how does that equate to DRS being the cause of the price going up? Is it just selling? I live in Qatar, by the way. Well, congratulations on living in Qatar. No, so the price of GameStop doesn't matter. Doesn't matter one bit. Like, if you want to understand like why it's at the price it's at, or what's the difference between 27 and 24, I would ask you what's the difference between 25 and 40. Nothing. It's just a number. It's just a number that's giving you value for your company, but it doesn't matter. Like, I'm not a big DRS guy in the sense that I think DRS is gonna force anything. I think DRS will give you a better understanding of what it is, but I don't think it forces anything. Some people do, but we haven't been dormant and no volume on the stock because of DRS. We've been dormant on the stock and nothing because of us getting transferred to the Russell 1000 or the S&P 400 mid cap. Like, there's other reasons why we saw a drop off on volume. So yeah, I don't tie it that way. Stacks Courthouse, good luck, buddy. Yeah, I heard that, man. Oh my God, I am getting sick. Knock him dead, Stacks, without a doubt. Even Course has crypto cores now. Oh yeah, he's ridiculous. Granny was also using manteca in almost all food she prepared. Yep. It's time to fight fire with fire, Marantz. Marantz, I set up an OnlyFans account for you. I'm going to need you to go Manscaped and send me some pics. I don't think they allowed child pornography on OnlyFans, and I'm built like a child, so if I were to Manscape, and then I would be looking like a child, because no, Abe, I got nothing to show, bro. I'm tiny, man. They call me the short man. You got a lot of pimples eating food with a lot of manteca as a teenager. Oh, you did? You did? Not me. TJ says the Fed is going bankrupt. Well, the whole theory on the Fed was that the people who wanted to stop the Fed, JFK, anniversary of him getting assassinated is coming up right now. Is it not today? Is it today? I don't even know. I don't know what day it was. Was it 23rd or 21st? Or was it 22nd? What day is Troy Aikman's birthday? I don't know. I just said all these things. But I'm a grower, not a shower. Well, there you go, bro. Thanks for the info. But anyway, back to what we were saying. The Titanic went down, it sank, and apparently when it sank, it took down a lot of people who didn't want to have the Fed exist, which I had never heard of that before until the other day. So there's a lot of people who don't want the Fed to exist, and anyone who's trying to stop it ends up getting murdered. So I won't talk about it that way. No, because I don't want to get murdered. I'm nervous. Horse kick, crossed legs. There you go. DRS doesn't make the price go up. It simply removes the shares from the DTCC bonds so they can't use them for the locates. Books. Yeah, I moved here after the Army as a contractor. Yeah, I was in the Army too, and we were this flag right here, flew in Qatar. There's a surplus exchange out there, so that's what we're doing. How long has Qatar had these soccer stadiums? They're all new. Shit looks nice. Yes, Almo, they built them for the World Cup. Every country, with the exception of the United States of America, builds these stadiums just for the World Cup. And then they're up forever, and then you have them. But we don't have to build them because we have all these damn football stadiums. And that's what people do. They just go to the football stadiums. So it's really easy. The DTCC uses the shares on the books for locates and help the prime brokers and market makers create synthetic shares with endless locates. DRS eventually removes this ability to perpetuate that crime. Yeah, I heard that. Everyone in crypto now, because the only way to go up, it kind of can be wrong. No, it's not that, Olan Smith. It's venture capitalists, right? So if I'm a VC or if I'm a exchange of some kind, if I'm some type of like rich guy, I'm going to go to cryptocurrency because I can make a quick return, period. So if I'm venture capitalist and I want to invest, I go to crypto more than I go to the guy who's sitting there with a great idea. So it doesn't matter if he has a great idea. It doesn't matter what the infrastructure is. The turnaround time is 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. It took Chewy 5 years. Like, you literally, have to take that into consideration that these guys are doubling their money in crypto if they just go over there. So people just take all their money to crypto, and then what they're finding out is they're exposing themselves to a risk because crypto's not what it's supposed to be. That's just it. And that's how they fake it up. So that's why everyone's here now in crypto. Everyone's here now in crypto because they want to make it. They want to get rich fast. So quick turnaround, get your money, and talk about it to everybody. Do you think World War III is a reality? Kitchen life? No, I don't. What were they chatting about in the Twitter Spaces call you were in earlier, Brent? That was my 6:30 wake up call. My buddy texted me, let me know he's going to be in there, and we start talking. We were talking about, and this is, see, I don't talk about it on here because you guys know I talk about fundamentals and I don't go the whole everything short route in detail. But so what we were talking about was in 2001, 2000, the world was leveraged. It was leveraged on some swaps. And over time, they were using MBSs, mortgage-backed securities, to prop up this market. And what you found out was that they were propping up everything fake. But the underwriter for GameStop shares is Citigroup, supposedly from back then, from 2000. So when the World Trade Center blew up, World Trade Center building number 7 went down out of nowhere. Like it was a demolition. And because of that, people have tied Wall Street to it. As in to say that's where everything was held. All the paperwork, everything that was on the servers there. Like you cannot find a single ounce of info because it was all in World Trade Center 7. So some people, my boy always said with Truthful, predicts that in 2013, when the bonds came due, that the banks hid them in the short interest of meme stocks because they felt like, hey, guess what? These meme stocks are going to collapse. These companies are going to fail. And they had a whole list of companies that were going to fail. And over the next decade, they've managed to manifest that with the exception of GameStop. So GameStop has changed the world because every bank bet. See, here's the thing. It's like crypto in a way. Every bank has bet GameStop to fail because every bank bet Best Buy to fail. They all piled in together. Circuit City all piled in together, and it's so massive now that you see the stress relief on the reverse repo rate. You see it way out there at 2 to 3, almost $3 trillion, and they're just over leveraged at this point. And they've used cryptocurrency to the tune of $3 trillion to now then under $1 trillion. But all that money is fake. It's all fake. It's all propped up. And it's all holding itself against a short. So the theory or the idea is GameStop is the one stock that the whole world tried to short. That's why it had 100% short interest. That's why it had everyone in it. And they don't have a way out of it. So if it's a 10-year swap, 2013, it would be 2023 when this becomes due. And you'll see if it has, because obviously it's covey free because there's no covenants against it. But he was trying to expose that there's going to be a swap again in 2023. But before it happens, we could implode the whole market. That's what we were talking about this morning. It sounds really in depth and it sounds like it's harder than it has to be. But if you know a lot about GameStop, then my only advice, do what I'm doing. I'm buying it. And I hold it. And I turned off my buy orders this week, or last week actually, because I usually buy in like pretty much as often as I can. But I turn them off because I need to get some money up for Christmas and Thanksgiving. And I was shopping a lot last week. So I'm just very conservative, guys. I know you guys probably want me to spend more money like other people do, but no, I don't. Like $100 is a lot to me. $400 is a lot to me. Another goal in extra minutes. So it was 8 extra minutes and he scored it right at the end. It's 2-1. 2-0 and it's over. We might be able to trick Kai's Malej into thinking Marantz has an OnlyFans account. Yeah, it'd probably be Rico. Yep, I was laughing about that as well. House already knows that it's Marantz OnlyFans. There you go. My 2 weeks vacation started today. Not sure how much I watched the stream or read it. MOS can start, so I won't notice the sub-million price. Oh, that's fine. Just a random building collapse. Really no big deal. You're absolutely right. Nothing is real in the Matrix. Not only that, an inch-thick layer of, what is this, cordite dust was discovered by the first responders. Firefighters and steel support beams were found cut at 45-degree angles. This is indicative of controlled demo. Yeah, the CGI is pretty wild too. Oh, man. Yeah, it's just too much for me. But I listened to it all, and hopefully the tinfoil is strong with that one. It is, Brett. So, but guess what? We're going to watch it out in real time. I was going to bring him on the show today too. I thought about calling him up and letting him tell you guys what's going down. Yeah, they rigged it too quick. It was pre-rigged. USA to play next. Yeah, I know the USA game's going on, but guys, I need to take a nap before work. I gotta chill. I'm not feeling well, but I'm here. I was here this morning, and like I said, it was. I've been up since 5:30, 5 o'clock, doing content. I know you guys in YouTube land don't get to see it all, but if you were on Twitter Spaces, you guys couldn't have been in my Discord one because it was a private Discord convo. But things are happening. Things are moving around the back of it all. So get my HP up. Yeah, I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. But anyway, love everybody, guys. You guys know the way we do this. We buy GameStop. We hold it. The interview yesterday just told me that I just want to buy a little more. Just keep holding a little more. But I'm going to let the fundamentals speak for itself. And then I'm just going to listen to a lot of DMT songs in between. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. Guess what, millionaires? I'm still here. Peace.